All right, looks like I got everything working. Trying to make sure that everything. Sorry, chat. I just moved to a new room. Finally got all my stuff together here. Trying it out, so I'm gonna sound a little different. Normal. Uh, good. That seems nice. Okay, that looks good. Let me know if you guys hear anything audio issue. Just gonna see if was I was looking for something. I had it in front. Damn. Hold on, my brain will figure it out soon. There we go. I really have been starting late instantly. I'm really sorry about that. Always seems like something comes up. I think we're getting to a point now where I'm gonna be nice and stable. Everything up. Probably went through about 6 months of changes. Oh. Okay. Where am I uploading? Huh. Okay. Okay. Got all that done. Now I'll go Discord. That. Thanks for the sub, wherever that was, by the way. Uh-oh. I named this the wrong thing. I am so off my game right now. Are they episode 15? They should be. This one up. All that looks good. Good to get a good intro. All right, it looks like good. Let's get him in here.
Does he manually do it, or he has a button to do it?
Hello.
Oh.
Greetings, salutations, and good morrow.
Hello.
No mames, güey, me duele el pie.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. We are here.
All right, who wants to hit me with the recap?
I will do it. Last time on Sagas and Solace, the severed thread, we found ourselves meeting in the Stone Sanctuary and called Carter so that we could give him the crown and explain to him the situation of our local politics and the developments in our promise to him. We tried to be as minimal as possible, and kind of went with that. I also spoke to Flautus Pandora, our Alokanhai worshipping priestess, and learned about my family and their current condition. And also more. I learned more about Telry's family. Beyond that, as we were speaking, and then also speaking to Carter, we learned news of the Pale City and how it is now under attack. And it could be Telry. So we want to get Carter there as quickly as possible. So we decided we were going to try and use the feygate after all. Mr. Laza believes that he can keep it stable enough to get us to the other side despite it being ancient and unused for who knows how long. But it has the potential of turning Carter's months of travel into days of travel. And so, in the hopes that we can get him to the Pale City quickly, we're going to try that. We decided we'd go with him and perhaps clear the other side and establish another location on the other side of the gate. We had a nice gear upgrade montage and leveled up, and here we are, ready to go. Also, Luke is late forever, apparently, today.
Marlo, you're staring off into space again.
So, hello.
Ah, yes. We
You there, Arkin?
Good.
He said he was gonna go get something.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I have given the recap.
He was
Lamau.
blooping. I was too distracted.
Should have slowed that down.
Truly.
All right, recap. Take 2. Go.
Yes. For
Another.
full detail.
And now we get to bring our boy Swig with us.
Yes, I am here, a monkey.
Actually, I do need to get Weepa whack.
Mhm.
For going into combat, I need Weepa.
Mr. Swig, I actually had a question. You can turn into monkeys and sharks. What else? What else can you turn into?
Horses, goats, basically any farm animal you see around. Yeah.
Can you turn into small ones like mice and snakes and things?
Yes, I could.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
I could turn into a big frog.
That might be useful. Maybe not a frog. I bring this up because I had this thought. If we were to be exploring in places that might need scouting and some stealth, if you were a small thing that I could carry with me, if I were to run ahead, at least I wouldn't be alone running ahead.
I could do spiders. Spiders are.
Not spiders. Please.
I could do cat, dog. All the basic little critters.
I'm good with anything. Spiders, frogs, not so much either.
Alright, I'm back.
He's back.
Alright, I'm gonna try something crazy.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. We bonkering out.
So this desk I got can be adjusted to a standing desk.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try standing up and running.
Nice.
Where are you running from?
Us.
My problems.
Damn. All right, that was sadder than expected.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm up here.
No, nice.
I'm standing.
I can tell.
He
Up,
has the
towering
height of
above us.
Anakin.
I'm in a power stance right now.
Horse
Yeah,
stance.
I know you guys hear a slight echo. I have to, I'm finally in the room. I meant to set my computer stuff up, so it'll take some time.
Damn.
Nice.
But we don't have any time.
It works. It works.
Okay, so if you guys want to do any role playing, go ahead. If not, I will start loading up the incredible series of maps.
I have already done a little.
Lurker, did you want to buy anything? We did spend some time buying equipment and whatnot, and you did not have that chance.
What comes to mind? Honestly, nothing comes to mind. I don't really care.
No, all right.
Hey,
Weapons, armor, potions, spells.
I guess armor that allows me to go into my wild shape, make me a bit tankier.
Ooh. Is there such a thing?
Yeah. But how much money do you want to spend?
Yes.
How much you got?
Let's see. Oh, let me open up the.
I'm at zeros. I'm broke. I'm like.
Oh
I'm at
no,
the mercy of
he's
the gods right
he's
now.
you'd
worse
have
than
to-
me.
Let's see.
I have 516 gold pieces. I have 20 anointed silver. I have 7 steel stock. I have a silver candlestick from robbing a house.
As we do.
Understandable.
He starts looking through his actual packs. Like, let's see, I've got like a silver coin, somebody's
Paper
teeth,
clips,
Oh wait.
big ones.
paper
just
clips, office supplies, paper clips, big ones.
Paper clips.
Oh, where is this guy? I've been looking for this for a long time.
Oh yeah, and because Swig just leveled up, you don't get a negative for selling stolen goods.
That's
For
true.
room. You want me to sell that candlestick for you? I know a guy.
Dude,
you
yeah.
Hey, yo, you want me to sell some illegal activities, bro?
Here you go.
All right. I've acquired a candlestick. Life is good. Oh, wait, what's the price tag on one of those though? Like the armor piece? It'd be like a studded leather, I guess. 'Cause that's the only thing I can
what
wear.
did you want again?
Something that could go into my wild shape.
Oh, wild armor. That's at
Yeah.
least tier 5.
What's the price on that?
Opening up crafting right now.
1600.
Okay,
16.
Also down. All right, that's fine. I'm good with the gear I have.
Yeah. Once we get some more money, we'll get it. We'll get it to you.
Well,
but
you're
right
going
now-
to a good place for it.
Yep. Oh yeah, we can make it back. Right. We're going into a city.
Well, dungeon, but
Dungeon. Correct.
The dungeon.
Yeah, for now, no items for me.
Also, Mr. Swig, I know I ask this every, couple of weeks. I'm just curious as to when it will happen. The part where you explode into a skeleton.
He pulls out notes. I don't even know what these say. What do they say? What do the notes say?
so you basically have to craft your phylactery next. That's your next major milestone.
Oh, okay. Does it explain how to do that, or is it just like
It does.
That's great.
It's essentially you have to make it. It's just. Hold on, let me get it open. It is a tier 7 item.
Woo.
You get to choose what type of item it is, what materials it's made out of, what properties it might possess. But it has to be at least a tier 7 item first. And then you can attempt the ritual to turn it into a phylactery.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems that my economical status right now is inadequate for such a process.
No
dinero.
No dinero.
Well, I suppose we see what's on the other side on this side of this this gate, we found Moazgadan and all of its riches. Maybe we'll find something similar on the other side. Does the
Yes, once we've gotten Carter through, we might be worth securing the place, seeing what it's in there. A bit ahead of schedule, but worthwhile.
Indubitably.
Indeed. Well, is everyone else ready?
Well, if he's not getting anything, I think we're all set up for now.
I got my spells. Got that hammer. Oh, right, the hammer. I need to summon Weeperwhack in here, don't I? Wait, Carter.
He's seen her.
Yeah, you're right.
We are not
We're
obligated
helping
to
him.
under his terms.
Yes.
He's under our
We-
terms now.
Yes. We're helping him. He's not helping us anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
How's
And
the
besides,
nervous-
we're going straight into a dungeon and we don't know what we'll find. Yeah, I'll bring her out early.
We bar.
Okay. Marlowe blushes. I guess.
Mhm.
What have I
Oh, yeah.
done?
We gotta
Oh, yeah,
keep
he
him
does.
motivated in these hard times.
He's feeling a little hot and bothered, if you will.
Wonder how often he has to adjust that fox around his neck. That's got to get warm.
I'm sure he.
Sweaty fox.
Now you've got that thought in my head, and now it's just
Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry. Okay.
God, now you just poisoned my mind that thing is just nasty, covered in sweat. Why? Why are you like this?
I mean, let's be honest. We've been traveling for over a year and a half.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
we've
gotta be
washed our
gross.
clothes.
Have you?
I have. I don't know about them.
The undead monstrosity.
Yeah, I smell like rotting dead if I don't do it. It's hard to be inconspicuous when you literally smell like a corpse.
I guess that's
inconspicuous.
true.
Inconspicuous. I would like to find the old.
I'll take shit that didn't happen for 300, Alex.
Not
Hey,
real.
look, I stay up all night doing nothing. All right. It's something.
rubbing flowers on himself. I've seen it. I have.
I stay up all night. I'm sad. Okay. All right, here we
What
go.
I
Let's do this.
to make myself feel better about my damned eternity.
It's okay, Mr. Gold.
Eternity.
I don't really sleep much at night either.
All right, so you guys decide to go?
Yes. Let's go.
It's a goal.
For some reason, I am in control of Mulu. Hang on. We fix this.
Okay. Everybody go ahead and participate from any long rests and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have another question. Is my current HP 54? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it shows. Is that incorrect?
I don't.
Yes, I leveled you up.
Okay. Wait, what is that?
Oh, he's also still big. Let's shrink you down.
Who is? Who's big?
Oh. The
It's
wig.
big.
He's got his monkey size going on still.
Damn, you're
Oh,
right.
oh.
That's easy fix.
Yeah, it's just grid
Okay.
with one.
I just shrunk the token.
Oh, he's so
shit,
cute.
What's happening?
I'll take him on my shoulder.
We all
Mr.
got
Swing,
healing potions, right?
You can live in my
Oh,
hat.
Here,
Too much.
let me fucking do it. Jesus Christ.
I got it. It's done. It's
I'm
done.
not
It's
even
done.
gonna touch it anymore.
He's so cute.
No, it is not. He is what? Look at him. He is.
I am tiny.
Somebody else.
I got it. I'll fucking do it. There. Boom.
Somebody is fucking with me. I
There.
promise.
DM has intervened. Stop that.
My nightmares came true for a second.
I'm tiny, big, tiny, big, big.
Everyone's got potions of healing, right?
I could make some on the
yes.
spot. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have one.
Because I still got 3, so.
I got 4 on me.
I have 3 graders
Wow.
and 1 healing.
I have one, just in case.
I
That's
usually
okay.
need healing anyways.
Yeah. Ah, there she is.
Marlo will switch places with. I don't know.
We are so cool.
And then we'll ask to switch back.
Wait,
And then probably get nervous again and swap back again anyway.
Yeah. All right. You got your potions, got your spells, got everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Weepa got her new hammer. I'll kind of
Yep.
elbow Nar.
People looks at no, looks at people. So I wanted to apologize for taking you away from studies. We pulled this, holds up Father's hammer, out of the vault.
It's a nice hammer. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah. Okay. Just slide it over to her. I can't use the hammer anyway.
She'll snatch it. The hammer is hers now.
Excellent.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything? Or are we good to go?
Good to go.
Yeah, I don't. I'm going to choose to not summon Alucard.
Tell him to come back.
All right, let's do this. Do you need me to give you permission to for Marlo?
Yeah,
Foundry?
just to move him. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All set.
Off the deep end.
Deep breath.
And so, you step through the gate. Your bodies are surrounded by a magical sort of matrix. It flows and twists all around you, infusing your bodies and then almost peeling them apart. Not painful, but a really strange sort of almost burning feeling will go throughout your bodies, as if you had just finished a long day of physical activity. However, as the swirling feeling and the burning sensation fades, find yourself stepping out in the opposite direction. All around you, it seems that very little has changed. In fact, you think you might be in the same place were it not for the fact that it is noticeably colder here.
Woo. I'm glad I put some trim and stuff on my armor.
This reminds me of whenever we were traveling.
Feels like home.
I
Hmm.
can agree with that.
You guys can feel.
It's more like a dulling, but it's still similar.
Interesting.
Carter will stride forward, eager to be away from the portal. He'll shudder as the apostatic magics flow off of him. Come. I must make haste.
Yes.
Should we
Take a time. Carter,
should you sit down?
I'm able to scout ahead. Detect, like with the demons.
Oh, very well then. He will wait for you to do your thing. What were you
And
asking, Chrome?
Oh, good.
Oh, I was just implying what Not Enough should be doing is
Okay.
his scouting.
Alright. And he will take his time to begin primeval awareness. Once again, taking his time to relax, I guess, within barrel since he's not getting out. Fix that.
You will sense the following. Undead, constructs, celestial. Lots of undead. A fair amount of constructs. And one celestial.
Alright, I will concentrate on the celestial.
Okay. Marshall check if you've got the feat.
Yep. Sorry, I have to like swap between a bunch of tokens. Got it. Alright.
Okay. As you focus on the celestial presence, what would you like to know?
Am I able to get I'm trying to think anything specific. Let's go with class.
Class. Paladin.
All right. Anything beyond paladin, or is that it?
Mm-mm. That's it.
All right. He will wake up from his trance, look around. It appears to be mostly undead, some more constructs again, so perhaps something similar to what we've seen, and a celestial paladin somewhere.
Do we even know what a celestial paladin is? What a celestial is?
Well,
Those of you that are foreign know what a celestial is. Those of you that are not, do not.
Oh,
The
so
one
just
Mar-
Marlo.
Marlo will say, it's like a, remember how I had wings? It's like that, kind of.
I have no recollection of this. When did he have wings?
Talking about. Do you have chicken?
Oh,
Oh, it's
yeah, okay.
Never mind. Okay, so we know there are undead. We know there are constructs, and one winged man,
I didn't get the gender, but
winged
paladin.
person.
A paladin.
Paladin. Gotcha.
Mostly undead. So be ready for that. That's cool.
Nothing new, I suppose. Grouping up. Mr. Swig.
Oh Lord. Let me look fine.
Donde es leche?
Mr. Swig.
They threw me with the whole party. What is happening?
Aquí!
He just keeps getting lost.
Is that another me? There's two of me.
Oh
Where?
no!
Where's the other one?
Only for you. It's a
Find
lag thing.
Find him.
Yeah, it's a lag thing.
Okay. We'll kill those doppelgangers.
Fucking
Eat
Kill the
him.
doppelgangers.
Eat him. Become whole again.
Eat him. Become complete.
There can only be one.
G.I. Joe! Alright. And as you step through the secondary gate, come out into a frozen cavern. The temperature drops abruptly, unnaturally. Find yourself here.
Whew. I'll wrap my scarf extra good.
This is beautiful. Is this all ice?
Perception
This
checks.
That's cool.
This is
Bum.
well crafted.
Alright, so what you see in this area are large columns of crafted and carved ice. The permafrost, almost acting as stone, marks the foundation, and each other decorative form of ice seems to have been frozen over with different ingredients in order to change its color. This complex, difficult, and beautiful display craftsmanship is a direct contrast to the ruinous state that the rest of the cavern seemed to be in. You can see that there was once stone edifices, perhaps even furniture, things like that, within this area, long since lost, frozen over. There are 3 places that you can go. One, there's the way you came, back into the gate. Another, through here, a passage that seems to lead further away. And then finally, at the very end, there seems to be a scaffolding that you could climb down to the depths of the ice under.
We don't have a particular knowledge of where we are, but we need to find out.
Do you mean find out as in the way out? Or find out where
Yes.
we are?
No, find the exit.
Agreed. The sooner we can get Carter out of here, the better.
Yes, we should be going probably away from the scaffolding, to the right.
Carter will
Deepers.
stroke his chin. Well, if I could just simply sneak out, it would be most ideal, wouldn't you say?
You were hoping to get there soon, correct? Or was there anything else you were hoping to pick up in this expedition?
Well, getting there soon, yes. And avoiding combat would make it all the faster.
Agreed. We have to get him through quickly. So if there's a way, this is what did we learn? What did we learn about this place?
Everyone make me Arcana checks at this, if you have it trained.
I think Swig does now. No, never mind. There he goes.
You fool.
Oh,
I know everything.
that's not
The
trained.
dwarf knows the dwarf.
Swig, you feel a powerful undead presence approaching. Something knows you're here.
Well, we are being encroached upon by our fellow undeath.
You know where from?
Do I know where from? Scaffolding. Probably coming up.
Ugh.
Should we face it? I have easier times with such creatures if they wish to fight.
Can you control them without having to do anything fancy?
No, I
No.
cannot exert control. It's
Just because you have an easier time with it doesn't mean we should stick around.
No, we should
Pick a
leave.
lane.
I think we should take the right. I think going down is... Are we underground? If so, going down is not the direction we're looking for.
If we're being approached, I'd rather not be chased. This is a decent holding ground. Good choke point.
Is it? This is
Not
this
really.
is frozen. This is wide open, Mr. Grohl. There's no choke point here.
What if this undead is not an enemy?
Well, I
Yeah,
meant more to the
something
right, but sure.
Wouldn't be the
similar
first time.
Yes, similar to Cornelius when he approached us.
I say we stay and hold. This
Say we
place is-
move, and we move now.
Yes, I'm with Nah on this one. We should not stick around. But
You're
we
looking-
move as a group, so what's it going to be?
I'll look to my other undead, Carter.
If we can make an alliance with this undead, he may just show us the exit. Or just tell us to go back to the portal.
Also true. A risk and reward.
Mr. Marlowe doesn't care.
This was
Miss
going to be
Nah.
something we were going to have to do at some point with the gates. I say we take care of it now.
Yeah, I say we stay. I vote for staying.
Very well, Mr. Grohl. You take the lead then.
Plus, we can't leave the gate unguarded.
It is
All right, I should probably go with this. You guys know what the plan was, right? Because this is kind of different than what you guys were talking about.
Just getting him out?
The plan was to get Carter to the Pale City quickly.
No, the plan that you guys talked about was to get in here, hold the gate while he goes there by himself.
Yeah.
Yes, if you take him there, you're not guarding the gate.
Right. I mean,
So you wouldn't go with him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
right. We'd be getting them to the door, basically, right?
Well, you won't be able to guard the gate if you do that.
Ah,
You have to stay
Yeah,
here and
that's-
Ah.
board.
we have to guard the gate because it goes to our home.
Yeah, that was the whole. That was
Very
the
good.
whole like talk.
then we'll deal with this and let him find his own way out of this place.
Well, Carter will kind of. Should I stand with you if it is powerful? Perhaps you will need my aid.
I would appreciate it,
It will
but
be-
I understand if you're in a rush.
I would take your assistance, but I must give a caveat. We may make an unsavory deal. I do not know if you would wish to stand for such a thing.
He,
He's not part of our group, Mr. Grohl. He's with us. We're getting him somewhere. This
Yeah.
place is of our interest.
perhaps I should just go then.
Hmm.
He nods.
Right.
Save
Go with
journey.
strength. You
Mr.
always
Carter,
have.
if you're approached by a couple of halflings looking for sanctuary or an escort, would you so kindly? They're my parents, and I would like to see them safe, if it's at all possible.
Well, if it is within my power, I will do so, but I make no promises.
She will bow and tip her hat. Much appreciated. It's the least I can expect.
Right, with that,
Good luck.
Captain John Carter will turn and will risk the ice under. As the rest of you are approached by a mysterious being. Ooh.
Whew.
Did he just bring Carter to his own death? Like, what?
Yeah, Carter is very strong. And by himself, he'll probably make it out just fine. Attracting very little attention and all that.
Okay.
Hopefully. Cross his fingers.
Would have liked to see him to the front door, but
I would have as
taken
well.
1 month instead of this.
yeah, if we've got to guard a portal, we got to guard a portal.
It would take several months, Swig. Several.
Oh,
This gives him a couple of days. Maybe a week.
okay.
Ah,
So, I guess Lurker wasn't here last time, so
No, I wasn't here.
to reiterate, Carter got news that the Pale City is under attack. He obviously has strong feelings about that and wanted to go there as soon as possible. The party decided to help him by giving him access to, or by escorting him through the feygate to the closest gate that they knew of, which is in the ice under, which would cut his travel time by a significant amount. However, as you do not know what is in the ice under, the party's plan is that you would get him through the gate, and then he would go on his own towards the Pale City while you defend the gate from those that might wish you ill and try to get through it.
mm-hmm.
Escorting
Okay.
him out of the ice under does not guard the gate.
Good clarification. Thank you.
Guarding the gate.
Okay. Good. Here we go.
Let's see what is coming.
One moment,
We
please.
Stand tall.
Stand proud. This might be the last proud stand you make as well.
No one go getting thrown off the railings or anything dumb like that.
I find it kind of funny that you're a dwarf, Mr. Swig. You're barely taller than I am.
How tall are you?
A little over 2 feet.
I'm in the 5 feet range. I don't-
Barely taller than I am, and yet stand tall. He says, "Stand tall." I am. I'm standing as tall as I can, and on full posture.
Editor's note, it wasn't that tall.
It's not very tall.
I'm trying to talk shit to our short king here.
Lol, small.
Lol, small. Yeah. I'm a whole 2'4". Oh yes.
Could not be me.
Okay. This creature finally appears before you over the edge of the precipice. Zoom you guys out. Of course. Hold on. Let me fix this. Stupid ass token.
Type of undead we guessing? There's a lot.
Don't know. Is it making noises and grunting as it climbs up?
Okay.
I just
Is it
know it's
slithering?
powerful.
You see this creature appear before you.
Ooh,
A vampire?
ooh.
No.
Mm.
Now that is tall.
Creature, long and lanky with elongated limbs and a height of nearly 7 feet, walks towards you. its steps somewhat floating off of the ground as it approaches. However, as it approaches, it does not seem to have its hand on its weapon, nor making any other hostile gestures. All right. Any of you want to approach it as it gets to you?
I will bump Grohl. Well, go on.
Alright, you'll stand up, fortunately. Still barrel. Hail. Do you speak common?
Can you guys hear me back here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it like far away or annoying or anything?
Sounds slightly far. It's not
yeah.
bad though.
Sorry, I don't have. I got a really cool new desk, but I don't have a chair to match it.
Haha! Jumping jacks time.
This chair sucks. Okay. How about now? That sound good?
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
The creature will kind of raise in a ridgy a frozen eyebrow, and it will state, "I speak the language of the commoner, yes. Modern utterance difficult for me to speak. Tongue is of higher nobility. Why are you here in this place?"
We came in response to much of what is happening around the continent. I don't know if you felt it or heard it, but the Pale City apparently burns. This place is its closest location.
I do not care for the utterings of the mule mortals on their surface. Why are you here?
We were simply allowing one to pass.
Allowing? You do not have authority here to allow anything.
Then may I ask to whose authority I have stepped upon?
My masters. Perhaps you've heard of him. He is known as the Stranger.
The
Narcisse.
stranger?
One of his many titles, yes.
I know the name.
Yes. I believe Cornelius mentioned that as one of his titles.
Then you know of whose authority holds sway in this place. You have no business with my master.
Actually, I would like to have the opportunity to speak to him. It would appear he has endangered the continent. Whether by accident or purpose, I do not know. But we need to fix it.
Fix it. It is operating smoothly. As according to plan. I will not see my master's plans unfurled by an unknowing, ignorant lesser undead.
We are a group who cherishes knowledge and learning. We are not.
What a bold claim. And yet you presume to infer that you can save this place, as if it needs saving from you. Your ignorance is palpable. You claim you hold a bastion, a call over knowledge. Please.
Inaction, to do nothing, is a waste of your time. We just act. We do, must, and learn from every step. I do not wish to incur the wrath of a stranger, but I do wish to know if it is possible for us to learn of this plan, so that we may not be ignorant.
Persuasion check.
My specialty.
Mhm.
Yo,
That's
look at those
crazy.
communications.
That's 7.
Creature will look at you incredulously. You wish to know. Your ignorance might avail you to come to a place that you know not whom it owns, but you know that you do not own it. You did not ask permission. You simply came here to do whatever avails you. I wonder, had you discovered treasures unguarded, would you have taken them?
We are attempting to build and grow. Allowing our name to be known as bandits or pillagers is not something I wish to put upon us. If we had known it had been occupied, communications would have been brought far longer. Its silence, I had assumed it to be a city filled of, well, true corpses.
You're gonna have to make a deception check, Gruel. You
we
literally
know?
have a bandit in your party.
Oh, about that part. Yeah.
And we
There-
definitely talked
there-
about looting this
there-
place.
yeah,
when we
yeah,
were
there-
down here.
there is
If
no way that
we
wasn't on the
had
table.
No. If we had known it was occupied, like,
We
that
knew there would probably be something here.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That
not,
no.
not an organized force that has like lords and manors. I didn't know about that.
That doesn't.
That doesn't
I
change what our
understand-
intent was.
Communicating.
Look, maybe that's fine, but you said we don't want to be bandits.
Not anymore.
You
That's-
you can't speak for like what?
I was coming here
Veneteer
to
is a
bandit.
bandit, dude.
I was definitely going to bandit myself.
He is a bandit. That's like a core part of his character.
I guess I'm not a bandit, guys. I don't know.
They don't know.
He's a lord now. He's got a fancy hat.
Sorry,
What?
let me excuse my friend. I'm
Huh?
just kidding. Go ahead.
Dude,
You're not. I remember when we
Alright.
first met, and your first words
Okay,
were like,
give me a basic deception check. Maybe to the aspect of we don't want to be anymore, but I don't think you believe that because there's no way that Veneteer has made you convinced in any way that he is either A, sorry about being a bandit, or B, going to stop anytime soon. And you literally talked about looting this place when you got here.
Yeah, we're kind of scoped.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Is that a 5 I see? That is,
Yeah. I can't roll. I can't do it. It's beyond me.
Jeez.
that's you suck at communication.
All right, you know,
I thought you were
look.
supposed to be good. What the
All right,
hell?
look. You know what? Marlo can inspire it for +6. That's all I can say.
Sure.
15.
Marla will inspire it for a +6. The creature will slowly blink, as if that wasn't super convincing, but hardly the point. You know now. Leave.
May I, Mr. Grohl?
If you load it.
Twilight Mouse will
Okay.
step out. My lord, if I may, and I'll step out and do a very nice bow. Curtsy.
The
We
creature will look at
apologize
you.
for our intrusion. We did not expect people on the other side that might entreat with us. However, we see now that the place is occupied, and by those who speak the fair tongue. Is there a way that we could converse and make a deal that would allow us free passage through this gate?
Persuasion.
Okay.
The creature will sort of lean back on its heels in a slightly more comfortable position. It is good to converse with someone of higher blood. Its eyes will shift over to poor peasant Gruul, and then back
Literal
over to
country hick.
literal country.
Hey, boy!
We're not bandits. Looks at fucking
Yes.
bandit.
Pardon my ally's manners. He has a tendency to think that anything or anyone undead is immediately potentially a friend, and you can't fault him for that. It's hard enough to find other undead who speak.
The creature will hold up its hand. Enough. It is good to converse with someone of higher blood. As to a deal, it is true there is something that I could use your assistance with, perhaps.
I see. Go on, please. If there's anything that we could be of service to find a mutual understanding, that would be fantastic.
What would be the terms of your passage? Once? Many times? I'm not
I
going to
believe-
see any more spill out of it.
I believe at this time... I believe we are starting with once, and perhaps we can go over it in the future if it goes cleanly for both parties. Would that be amenable?
The creature will sort of ponder it for a moment.
I would like to add that the ideal situation for me and mine, as you'll gesture to the party, would be to have an open passage relationship with the keepers of the Ice Under. But we're very flexible.
I always forget that she's noble.
On the other side of this portal lies what exactly?
The other side of this portal lies Moaz Kadan, an old dwarven city, far underground. It has been abandoned and claimed by all sorts of foul creatures for the longest time. Some kind of spider dwarf creature. But now it's been liberated, and we are trying to make it a safe haven for those looking for a place to learn and keep knowledge safe.
So you have people there. Living
She will
people.
raise an eyebrow
Healthy
and
people.
squint. Well, most of us.
Perhaps an arrangement could be made.
Name it. I getting an uneasy feeling about this particular arrangement that you're pointing towards, but please, I would like us to be clear with each other.
I believe it is best for your small minds that words will not be sufficient to explain. I shall show you what I intend. Come, follow me.
I'll look back to the party and nod.
Do you guys
See?
follow the weird guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone
You have
against?
candy.
Nara's like, I don't like it. But I
Man, he
will.
called you a lesser undead.
Come on. Party form up into a break. He called all of us lesser undead. Come on now.
Personally, that could
No,
be me.
you.
He called you a lesser undead. Could it be me?
I'll show him lesser undead.
I would never be done that dirty.
Please,
Look, all right, you haven't ascended yet. All right.
please
You're
don't
not
think
even
I'm.
You're not even a full undead at the moment.
Please don't think I'm ungrateful
So,
for
do you
your
guys,
enthusiasm, Mr. Ninanoth, but there comes a time when things are best left to the professionals. Let's go.
Appreciated. If
So
you
you-
ever feel the need to bring forward, ask again.
So you guys follow him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I will. Never mind.
Nara is on edge, watching.
Creature will step out onto a invisible platform that turns to ice and transforms into a door and walks through it. I presume you
Fascinating.
follow him through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. One moment.
Holy shit, dude.
Alrighty. Go.
Plus 12.
Can we go back to the racist? I'm kind of these classes guys not really doing it for me.
Yeah, like the
No, let's just get back to the ones that keep, talking about how we're orcs and uncivilized. I can
this,
deal with that one.
this classes guy ain't doing it for me.
But Mr. Grohl, you are that as well.
But Mr. Gruel, you're him. You're that guy.
All of these things are labels that apply to yourself. Embrace it, as you usually do.
We can learn a lot from No's past actions.
Look, at least I'm proud to be an orc.
Proud to be an American.
Or at least I know I'm free.
You've been labeled the worst fate.
You've been labeled.
God damn, I swear. I just can't get a day.
Troll is always having a day, and the next day is another day.
You guys ready for one of those sick new maps?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it animated?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
You talking about those isometric ones? Ooh.
No, wait, what?
Oh. The ones that are like slightly 45 degree?
Oh,
Like that
no,
tavern that you used?
Yeah. No, not one of those. No, this is one of them there animated ones.
There's one of them.
Nice.
Fancy thing.
It's the one with
Here's
magic.
It's hoping I don't crash. Woohoo!
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be
I
fine.
hope you don't. I really want to use these cool ones, but it's
They're
like,
really cool. They are.
Oh, back when you revealed the looking high one, that was pretty rad.
What do you guys think the the deal's gonna be.
People.
Yeah, he
Oh.
wants he wants bodies.
Mostly
I mean, hey,
bodies.
I want bodies. He wants bodies.
I'm not okay with that.
This is quite the opposite.
I'm
What
not
the
okay
city
with bodies.
Yeah, all right. There's a war going on. There's some profits to be made.
Profits to be made.
There's the fucking stranger to be addressed. Let's go with that one.
Also, when it comes down to it, we have our own people to take care of. Who knows what they want? We'll have to hear out the rest of the deal.
Be prepared. We might make a deal that will cross the boundaries of our tenants,
You guys know your
our
you guys-
edicts.
Do we know our edicts? I've not read up with them. I just kind of let Marlo take hold of it.
It's
To be
just like,
fair-
Oh yeah, actually, I should post that image that he made on our little group chat.
I don't even know if I've broken the edicts or not. I am clueless.
Probably.
Whoa! Sorry, the map is giving me some backsass. I'm loading.
I'm trying to find the actual edict's image, but oh, I lost it.
there it is.
There it is.
It's
Thank
edict
you,
of
Craig.
self, edict of others, edict of eyes, ruins, knowledge, and outsiders.
That's not it.
That is not it at all. That's the hierarchy.
Okay.
Oh man,
Silly man.
Silly lesser undead.
you will break you.
The only reason you were called a lesser undead is probably
That's the link to the wiki to find the
Ah,
edicts.
very good. Perfect.
Okay.
probably because
You guys ready?
Lowborn.
Mm-hmm.
Loading the new map.
Edict is basically no knowledge destroying to like everything is fair equally, and if you're like a company, you actually work for the whole thing.
Yeah, we don't own the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The edicts of others. Let them be individuals.
Ooh, big zaps.
No
Ooh,
shit.
lightning.
Because chat can't read it, do you guys want to read the name of the map?
I need to turn.
I missed it.
Oh,
I loaded too fast.
Okay.
all right.
Why can I hear lightning and why is it so loud?
yeah, adjust your ambient, sorry.
Ambient.
Oh, it's ambient. Okay.
Somebody broke all this.
Oh, I had that up to 100. That was not great. Okay, I feel better now.
Who's
I
gonna
like
read
when
it?
it's at
Who's doing it?
The name of this place?
it's
name of the
called
map?
IRIS Project.
Not the IRS.
Oh no, it's the
Oh my
IRS project.
God.
It's the IRIS.
We've done it dirty. You should have revealed it yourself.
I mean, the iris?
Yes.
Iris Project. Alright.
We did it, finally, guys.
Okay,
That's in the-
Guys.
so as you guys walk through, the creature moves its long, thinly gross legs further and further inside. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna need Arcana checks as you're walking through. So go ahead and drop them for me.
Trained.
Yes.
Damn, that's crazy.
Is this place really icky, like with all the bugs and everything, or is it?
Yes, it is icky.
Ugh.
Well, if it's trained, I got that.
Yeah,
I'm
so
the
just
only
swig
one
at the
that's
moment.
trained. Yeah,
Oh God.
that is.
Oh, that
Is
looks
Brent
important.
doing
Oh, that stuff over there? Nah, it's whatever. Make another Arcana check.
No, lordy.
History checks count? I guess we could roll.
No, Arcana
on.
checks.
Arcana.
That's a
Okay.
12.
That over there?
Mm-mm-mm.
That doesn't mean anything. That's not important at all, I bet.
Okay.
I know it's important, I just don't know what it does.
How about an Arcana check on this thing right here? Nope. Don't know what that is either. And then he will lead you here.
Hmm.
Look at that. Isn't that awesome?
That's
Oh,
not
I
good.
feel highly concerned about that.
All
There we
right.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Arcana checks on this one.
Mr. Swig? What are we looking at?
Give me that right now.
Holy shit!
There it is.
I want
He's
to know
like,
everything.
that
Yeah,
caught my
Give me
interest.
that. Give me that right now. Give me that right now.
And this looks fucking fancy. I want it.
Is it
Bro.
tier 7?
Bro, it's the lava lamp. I love those.
Looks at everything else. Nah. Looks at the lava lamp. Yes.
Okay. How can I explain this? Let me see. Okay, Swig. What you see in the center of this room are 4 nodes of energy. They're flowing into what appears to be a corpse. The corpse's eyes are burnt out, smoking pits as juices and ooze will kind of splap out onto the floor from the burst creature's head. This one will frown and will turn off the device. Move forward. Lift this corpse magically. Put it in here. Pull out a new one. Place it on the table. And then start it again. You'll see the energy shift and change to the corpse. One of the eyes starts to break, crack, light pours out of it, and then it too will explode. Ah! You'll pull the switch again. This is what I require your assistance with. These organic experimental vessels are insufficient for the new energy output levels. I require those that are younger, stronger, more in tune with the current settings of the ley lines. If you wish access to the Ice Under, if you wish access to this place to use it in the manner in which you spoke of, my request is quite simple. I require volunteers.
If I may, these past 2 that have made it to the table were corpses, yes?
Mostly.
Would it be amenable then that we provided corpses, or do you need them to be alive?
I suppose fresh corpses would be helpful, but what I would really like is living subjects. Ones who could tell me what they are feeling, assist me with the experiments, and ultimately sacrifice themselves to a greater cause. So no.
Aha. And what are you trying to do?
I am trying to continue my master's work. He had discovered something in the eye. Something important. Something that when he discovered it, he disappeared.
He left? Or discovered it and then poof, disappeared in a cloud of smoke?
Left.
I see.
This is only a requirement for bodies. Any number, perhaps living being worth more.
As I said, I would prefer living subjects, but I will take fresh corpses. Beggar can't be choosing, I suppose. Do this, and I shall allow you passage.
I will see what I can do. I must be honest. I struggle to imagine we will get many living volunteers, but I suppose I could put a word out.
I have an idea on a few who might be willing.
Really? We can talk about this more, Grohl. How many would you require? For open passage.
1 living person a week.
A
Or
week?
3 fresh corpses a week. The choice is yours.
Allow me to confer with my associates.
Of course. You may use the
Bathroom?
study.
A study.
There's a study.
No.
Thank you.
I must attend to my experiments. Let me know when you have reached a verdict.
Very good.
I will take you to the study.
To the study.
Whee! It's so
Yay.
gross, and there's bugs on the
It is
floor.
terrible and gross.
Huh.
Mr. Grohl, may I borrow Barrel of Laughs?
Yes, you can climb inside to get away from the bugs.
I am going
Nar
to do
just
that.
kind of stands there and looks at everyone.
Ah!
I have an
Bugs.
idea of what
They're
he's
really
after.
bugging you, aren't they, Twilight Mouse?
Yes, quite a lot. Now, stand as tall as you can, please.
Affirmative.
I have
Adjusting height parameters. Go ahead.
I have a feeling I actually know what he might be after, or at least an idea.
Oh.
Any ideas?
You remember that guy with the cracked eye?
Yes? No?
Oh,
No?
the one
Yeah,
from
the
before.
swamps.
Hmm.
Yeah, if he's looking for something in an eye, that immediately, catches my attention.
It was important enough to pull a stranger, I guess we'll say for now, away from this
And-
place.
If we're talking about that guy, who knows what kind of an experiment this could be, searching for something in an eye.
This is clearly one of the more important researches, somehow. Being able to have access to this could be massive. Having access to all of this could exponentially speed up everything we're doing.
Could it? This looks like it's just another one of his experiments that are still running, albeit being monitored by a somewhat sentient undead that's trying to get back to its master.
No, is right. He as much as mentioned that the moment his master found something of interest, he left. I think this place is abandoned.
Right.
Technically.
It is not. I can assure you it is filled with other undead.
Correct, but that doesn't mean they're all sentient.
Whatever the project was
They
is
don't know.
abandoned, Mr. Grohl, not the place.
The project is abandoned.
I doubt it. But
I-
nonetheless, I will simply state this. There will be much information that was left here. Just as there were in other locations, there will be much to find of what we will need in the future. He is the one who caused everything we are currently fighting against. This is our opportunity to get at the very core of everything we have been looking for.
I understand the source of your idealism on this matter, Mr. Grohl. You had mentioned earlier, while we were over there looking at the big glowing lights, that you knew potential volunteers. Living volunteers? What did you mean by that?
It was the way he spoke, that he would want them to speak, to give them details about research and updates. I think it will be limited but a few of the Olokan High followers might even offer themselves up for such an opportunity.
Oh, I doubt that.
Mouse will frown, but nod.
As well as we have access to Lander, who has other such trades.
Yeah, that's right.
I
If
suppose
we
we
don't
do.
want to sully our own hands, we can simply pay through Lander, and he might give us a premium, but our hands will be untouched.
Mr. Grohl, with a little conversation training, you would make an excellent politician. And I don't mean that as a compliment.
I'm doing what I can for us and our people. I care little now outside of it.
I understand. There's the bigger picture to consider.
Are you doing it for the people?
Of course.
It sounds like you're fulfilling your own curiosity.
Marlowe will state that he doubts this guy will keep any tenants.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. He's going to be after what he wants.
Hmm.
This wizard tier was trying to prevent the colors, right, from doing bad things.
As far as we can tell, he's succeeded. He is capable beyond our understanding.
Nar.
Lurk. I mean, Swig,
Yeah.
I would tell you to not use that word, that name to friendly.
Name.
Stick to the stranger, please.
He's a wizard. He was a wizard. No,
Makes us
he's a
uneasy.
spellcaster.
Yeah. Names
There's a
aren't
reason why
powerful.
he's called by pseudo names and not his actual.
Yes.
All right.
Those who hear it might do unknowing things to us, since we know that information.
Like in this place, I know a bit too much information. What was it, Suig? What's on your mind?
Aren't you related to one of these colors?
Technically, I want to say no, but I am trying to uphold one of those colors. Which is why I question everything that Grohl is talking about for this place.
Hear me out here. This might be insanity. But what if you go onto the table?
What? Are you crazy? That table explodes people.
It explodes corpses.
Explodes corpses.
Ooh.
And
Wait.
you are not undead. You don't
And-
crumble when you're dead. You can be
Yes.
resurrected.
I have a big gem. Pulls out big gem.
Actually,
Oh,
I think
okay.
I have Big Jim.
Yeah.
May I first ask, because that's mildly horrifying, why would you want me on the table? What are you hoping to accomplish from this?
Nenanoth will attempt to silence everyone. We will not speak of that here. The intentions of this man is unknown to us, and we do not wish to make targets of ourselves here. Else time.
Nar pulls out a piece of paper, writes down why, hands it off to Suig. It is scribbly and scratchy, but legible.
Yeah. Doctor's handwriting, great.
She's like, I've been learning how to write. You can't read that, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay, good. Been practicing ever since
I think
Marlowe tried to teach me to read better.
I've been thinking about this deal.
Nombre es el loco magos.
The edicts do not hold place here, which is outside of Mokwazadan.
Another reason I'd advocate to go through Lander.
If you all think it will make you guys feel better. I can do all the dealings, and you all won't have your hands blooded by this
Look,
experiment.
if this is an experiment that has already happened, right? And it's just ongoing, run by the endless undead, why would we still feed into it?
Well,
Having
why?
the knowledge of the area, I agree, would be good.
There's nothing saying that we simply can't stop if we find that the research here is unworth our time.
Father
If you
Mouse will raise a hand. If I... someone remind me. Did we come here to... we came to let Carter through, and
Yes.
then clear this side of the gate.
Hold
Making
the
a
gate,
deal.
clear the gate so that we could go back.
Agreed?
Yeah.
making this deal would finish at least this part of our plans.
It would. And potentially gain us more.
It is. I would not wish to strain this any farther. I'd say we would simply keep the deal having. One living person shouldn't be too difficult. Any wish to say for or against at this point? I feel like we're circling the brain.
Well, if you want to start there, very against, because the people are their own, and saying we can give one live or 3 corpses isn't really up to us when it comes to Moaz Kadan. Edict of others.
Which is why, as stated, we will work through Lander.
Dragon is just looking to make another buck before he...
Yes,
Yeah.
and we are trying to make
To
passage
save the
through here
entire
as simple as
con-
possible.
I think I might need to remind us that our intention is to ensure that this continent isn't eaten by whatever on the island, and it's very clear that this man has an idea of what's happening all over the continent if he thinks this continent is functioning as intended, meaning he knows the intention.
True.
I don't see how we can afford to not do this. This is everything we have needed.
Alternatively, as we are here hoping that Carter and whoever else is coming back through, we could entreat with this man to only pass through once and be done with it. I understand your curiosity, Mr. Grohl, and your desire to know more about this place, but while it could be useful, the cost, as she'll make eye contact with Nora, might be too high. One living person a week? That is...
will not hold back because one person feels icky about other people dying. We
Says
have
the undead.
We have
Some of us like to be alive, Mr. Grohl.
everybody likes to be alive. Everyone dies anyway. Everyone dies for reasons that they don't know, and some get the privilege to die for reasons that they hope for. But the issue is if we don't do anything, everybody dies. And then then what does this all mean?
You're right.
You all need to understand that we have responsibilities now because we have chosen to take them. We decided that we were going to go out, tell the whole world about what's happening, and then go about doing something about it. Act like it.
Remember that whole thing we talked about? For being... No, you don't. I did that. Remember when the gods talked to Marlowe? About being wise in our actions? I'm
Now
not
that I know
saying
why.
don't. I'm saying I want you to think through everything first. What will be your repercussions in the end? Because Nefaria didn't think. She acted rashly.
Gasp.
My
To Mr.
existence-
Grohl's point, we do have Lander. Surely he's already got slaves that are going to be slaves regardless of what we do.
Considering he had him carried on the back of 4 of them.
I think this is an amendable deal. I don't like it, but it is a good deal for whatever we might learn here. Plus, free passage back and forth. Who knows how many people will need to if the Pale City is under attack. Who knows how many people we
Yes.
might have move from there to Murazgadan for safety.
Which
Having
would
this gate open would help.
I'm back.
I say we go for it.
I want to hear Suik's last thing.
Before that, well, the energies. What was that? What was all the energies about? The 4 energies that were going into the corpses. Arcade.
Say again?
What was the 4 energies going into the corpse? What was that all about?
You have no idea.
Oh fuck.
You don't know what the actual like to give you an idea. This is like a painter from the Renaissance looking at an iPad.
Oh.
You see what I
Okay.
mean? Like, you know it's a picture, but you don't have the faintest beginning idea on how that picture got there, right? It's one of those things. It's kind of like that. Like, you know that the energy's there, but how it got there, how it's operating, how it's infusing itself.
We know that it's doing eye stuff. But
Yeah, it's obvious that there is a transference of energy, and while it is true that Nar does hold a lot of energy, I can't really tell you anything for certain. So,
Nor. Literally.
I don't know. You just seem in tune with the ley lines. You are yourself a great magician.
Took a lot to get me here.
I will say, why not just ask the guy what's going on?
He has no reason
What is he?
to not turn on us. I don't think we should approach him about anything with Nar.
No, most definitely not. This is just a side thought I had.
he did seem to be looking for people more tied to the ley lines.
And at that too, we were told we are special in a way.
Yeah, travelers, souls, and all that.
What if?
Yes.
So there are alternatives here, and they're distasteful either way, but we could be sending many people to their deaths pointlessly as he flips the switch and blows them up because he thinks he's on the right track. Or, as we know, sorcerers are very tied to the ley lines, and that seems to be what he's looking for. I don't want it to be Nar. I don't trust that to go well.
I
But
don't
if-
want it to be anyone else.
It shouldn't always be you.
Nonetheless, if it ends up this is a worthless time, we can simply cut the deal and no longer pass through the gate for this location.
Yes.
Yes. And perhaps, if we wanted to truly experiment, speak to Lander and see if one of the people he could find us has sorcerer's marks.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's also good.
If we're interested in the magic and all of that mumbo jumbo, but you know. All right. Beryl, I think we are ready to go back and
Vote
strike a
for?
deal.
Yes. We should finalize it between all of us. I vote for.
I vote for.
I think we're all for it now.
Hmm.
Anyone who isn't should speak up.
So
I
can
need
you
to know
guys,
more
because I got
about
up to
that
go to the bathroom, what
Yeah.
are you actually proposing?
So the proposal would be that, yeah, we would probably take the deal for one living person or 3 fresh corpses a month.
A week.
A week. And that we would not tell him how we're going to get them, but probably get them through Lander.
Okay. So be it.
I want to know more about the experiment, though.
Feel free to ask.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the deal. Benefit from it. Take it. Learn. Otherwise, this is all worthless.
All right, I'll return you guys to him.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I might try and barter this thing. We could make it a month. He's clearly been down here long enough. Maybe I can talk him into it. My lord, we have returned.
Excellent. And what is your decision?
We have given great consideration. We are amenable to the terms. However, I would like to make an addendum. I imagine this might be open to you, but instead of per week, could it be per month?
Those values don't match.
How do you mean?
Granting you free passage would mean that you would increase your ability to trade. A simple application of logical economics would make that worth 4 lives a month.
Yes, I see where your math adds up. That makes sense to me. However, well, no, I don't have an argument against that. Your logic is quite sound.
He'll nod as if such a thing is obvious.
Well, I tried. Shrugs. I believe we are open to an agreement. My friend Na also wished to inquire about the experiment that you're doing. Is that on the table as well?
His eyes will light up a little bit, even though he's dead. You wish to know about the experiment? Well, I can't just tell you what's going on. My master was quite clear. Although I suppose he did say that I could find assistance. We'll take a closer look at you. Am I to believe that you are interested in the alchemical arts?
Myself?
He asks everyone, kind of.
Somewhat.
I take joy
Well,
in mixing ingredients.
Well, I don't know. I couldn't just let my master's work just be picked up by just any ignoramus. But I wouldn't mind the help. I'll kind of teeter back and forth. If you'd like, you can attempt a persuasion check.
You know, I am a well-renowned alchemist, so you know here.
He
and
is
there.
pretty good. I've watched him work.
That's crazy. That's a crazy shit right there.
He fumbles around, twiddles his thumbs. Yeah.
He spills his flask. Oops.
You know, whoops, whoopsie, you know.
He's good. He
Just-
really is.
It's like, I'm a great gunslinger, tries to do this, the fucking flip thing, drops the gun.
Shoot
Shoot his
somebody.
foot.
Whoops.
Shoots the guy he was drawing down on. Ah, yes, good. See? You
Perhaps a practical use of your talents.
can see that the creature kind of taps its chin. Very well. I shall tell you. Seemingly convinced. My master's purpose here was to entice, through artificial means, the shattering of an eye, in the hopes that it would reveal a window into the prism.
Oh boy.
Ah,
I'm just gonna go ahead and turn my desk to stand-up mode now.
I see.
What is the prism, if I may ask?
Okay. Go.
Like really? Like
We were in the library this week.
No, we gotta act like we don't know. This is
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
5-dimensional chess. You gotta.
You guys are totally fucking playing his hand. Like, he's showing his hand. Let him do his thing.
Yeah.
He will go. The prism is a great mystery that my master was trying to unveil. There are 7 distinct, powerful forces that appear through the form of color. These colors, capital colors, my master oftentimes refers to them as, they take on different forms. It is said that from what his travels could unveil, my master discovered that there are those that can see these colors, more so than the normal person, but see within. They take on the form of colored eyes, radiating with the energy. Some of them even cracking under the great weight of the knowledge. My master sought a method in order to artificially create such a synopsis. And for the most part, the experiments were, they'll kind of look ashamed, delayed, as was my apprenticeship. But mistakes happen, they are overcome. Setbacks are a normal part of any great venture. And although my master has been gone for some time, I have continued to carry on his work in investigating the mysteries of the prism and the shattered eye.
Indeed.
And he had a success? That's why he left?
He discovered something I could not see. But whatever it was, he mentioned a labyrinth. His home, I think. I've never been. But I think he found something there.
A labyrinth, like of the Minotaurs or of a different group?
Oh, no. They are his main laboratory, I suppose. Perhaps a subsidiary, I'm not quite sure. My master was very enigmatic about such things. The point is that since he has been gone, it has fallen to me to safeguard Project Iris, see to its fruition. And some progress has been made, but still, I am eluded due to poor materials. If I but had one of his blood, I think I could make a real breakthrough. But alas, those of his blood are quite diluted. They work fine for farming the color, but none for shattering the eye.
Tell me, if you were to succeed, if you were to fully succeed, what would you do then?
Report it to my master, of course. Use it to explore more of the prism. Perhaps even grant myself the sight.
Of his blood, did he have children?
And they're collecting the power? How does that...
One question at a time.
Fair, fair.
Apologies.
What'd you guys ask? Sorry, there's two things came at me at once.
Whether his master had children. If that's what he means by blood.
Oh, he will say, well, in a way.
You don't simply end a sentence that way. Please tell us more.
Persuasion check. Okay. He will excitedly
I'm
push
just too
forward.
cute, you know. I'm super excited about the science.
My master's plan was brilliant. He noticed his intention with this realm was quite ingenious. He would use the pitted factions, the ambitions that stir within their hearts, to call forth the Orange. This project specifically was meant to experiment in order to open the eyes. He needed something of a powerful soul, but the souls upon Corvanus are quite weak and sifted. It was therefore my master's plan to use the Orange to entice the chance of a refracted soul. And through a refracted soul, my master discovered that an eye can shatter and hold. Better than this. He'll gesture towards the corpse with the exploded head. He believes, or rather, he knows that through a refracted soul, Shattered Eye might hold. And I think this is the discovery that made him, well, go to wherever he is now, no doubt perfecting what he has discovered. However, in order for us to get to this point, the master required a method in order to adhere these weakened souls. He did so through the use of his own blood. The master's blood is quite strong, potent, even contagious if used properly. It's spread throughout the entire realm. And now, whenever one is born with a sufficient genealogical makeup, my master's blood activates, turning them into what the locals refer to as a sorcerer. And then, as they live their lives and are subjugated to the many various forms of prejudice, the ambition to live and the ambition of those to supplant them are gathered by the mark left upon their body, which is my master's mark. This, then, fills the reserves of our energy so that the experiments might continue. My master believed that if he could somehow garner both his blood and a refracted soul into a single vessel, that it would unlock the secret of the prism and allow the Orange to flow through unfettered and unfiltered.
Ours face goes as blank as Marlowe's.
Twilight Mouse will resist every inkling in her body to turn and look at Nar. She won't do it.
And then the creature will continue. Alas, we have not discovered such a combination as of yet. But time is on our side.
Indeed.
These
Oh,
refracted
looks at
souls
her
you
hands.
speak of, is there a way to see them? Maybe we could find somebody with such a thing?
Refracted souls can be detected. I possess the means to do so. But unfortunately, I have little time to leave. He will then look up towards each of you.
His hands are shaking. Yeah, he looks at him and looks at the experiment. .
Is the jig up?
He just kind of let that trail off. You guys can respond as you wish.
Oh fucker! I oh
Yeah,
my
we're kind
God,
of sitting
fuck.
waiting, do something.
Nar has the deadpan stare of Marlowe with slightly shaking hands as she just kind of rests herself against the wall.
Well, as nobody has actually responded to him, he will just say, "In time, we'll find one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yes, in time.
In the meantime, have I satisfied your questions?"
Yes, I believe so.
One more.
Oh,
Actually.
yes, that's right. Mr. Grill?
Are you hoping to extract
Oh.
any color? Specifically orange?
Is Gruel muted? Craig muted?
Yeah, I mean, I was, but she was talking.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, Nara asked you something.
No,
Well, I asked him something.
no, about
Oh, you
extracting the
asked
orange.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I fucking. Alright, ask it again, please.
Are you looking to extract any color? Just the orange?
Oh. My creature will respond. Well, any color would be fantastic. But the numerology of this realm is coercive to orange. So we make do with what we have.
See.
Fucking.
Well,
Anyone else have any questions?
Oh, I was muted. I have a question. How does one create or a how does one create a refracted soul? Or
The creature will shrug. If such a thing were possible, I'm sure my master would have already done it. It is one of the great mysteries that he admitted eluded him completely. The creation of a traveler's soul seems to be a phenomenon.
These sorcerer's blood, it contains his, and that's what gives them their greater power, correct?
Yes, the
And
mark.
if someone had attempted to remove this blood, would it have been remove their sorcerer's abilities?
Even if such a thing were possible, I very much doubt that it would have a positive consequence. Removing of my master's blood would cause illness, weakness, death, perhaps.
I would want, as we find people, I would want this kind of thing to be the choice of whoever it was. If say, hypothetically, we did find someone with your master's blood and a refracted soul, or we got lucky, what would happen? Would they be fine afterwards, or would they become some kind of super entity? What are we looking at?
The creature will start to smile. A creepy, unnatural, long smile.
Mm.
And then it will simply say, I don't know what would happen. Isn't that exciting?
Yes, exciting. That is the word I was going to use. Well, anyone else have questions? She'll kind of glance at Nara before looking across the rest of the group.
Or is just staring at the body on the table right now.
I think this has been a lot. If anyone has anything else, otherwise we may go back and discuss and begin the trade.
I Can I talk to all of you in private?
Yes, more deliberation. That works for
One
me.
moment.
I have other experiments to perform. Go on,
Yes,
back to
one
the study
moment.
with you.
Back into the barrel. Let's go, barrel. Back to the study.
Here, I'll move you guys.
Move us.
Back to the study! 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 Study!
All right, Miss Na. I think I know what's on your mind.
My entire life was curated by this madman.
So technically, all of our lives were curated by this madman.
Blood put into me so that it would cause strife, drive me to survival. That is my life. That's the past 19 years of my life.
Now you stand tall as a lord of a city.
A lady of a city, Mr. Grohl.
Yeah, Gruel.
But lady does not sound as powerful.
Shakes
Lord.
head. That's where you're wrong, Mr. Swig. Lady is way more powerful than a lord.
No es senora.
That is ridiculous. Oh. She kind of wipes her hands over her face. Oh.
Man turned an innocent woman into a world seed. This seems about right.
All right. Talked about usefulness of this place. Having an open portal, all that stuff. I understand you don't want me to carry all the weight, so possibly talk me down from this, Twilight, but I'm what he wants.
I know.
And I could survive, and if I did what he wants, perhaps he doesn't need anybody else.
But if it doesn't work, then what?
We continue with the plan, I guess.
No, I think if you wish to do this, I think you are probably the person who could do it the best, considering
the-
you're the one person who has tempered the orange.
She's the only person who can do it, probably, if it works. If he's telling the truth about his experiment, he seems very excited about it. I doubt he'd lie. But I can't talk you down from it. No, if that is something that you want to look into, it is a unique situation. I can't do it. Mr. Grohl can't do it. Marlowe can't do it.
I know that we need wisdom here. That's why I'm talking about it, talking through it. But also, if you could bring out a color in someone, could we bring more wisdom to this land?
Miss Na, do you believe in destiny?
I mean, there's a flipping god of fate. Marlowe decided to piss in her tea.
Not long ago, I gave you something.
Nar holds it up.
It's something that helped me when I didn't know what the right decision was. If you think very hard about what it is you want in the long run, it will point you in the direction. And then it's up to you whether you want to trust it or not.
You want to know why I never looked at your locket? Wasn't just because I thought it's possibly blood or soul bound to you or anything like that. Because I like being able to make decisions. And I hate having other things constantly forcing their own decision on me.
I understand, and that's the reason I gave it to you. Because I didn't want the burden. But nah, you are a person who carries burdens very well. You might give it a look.
I look at everyone in the room, and I'm going to actually look at Chrome, Zenith tier. One of the wisest men I know. Penny for your thoughts, please.
You see his face turned and almost like it's fighting with itself. You'll see that you're looking at him. He'll give you a faint, soft smile, but his eyes are serious. And he'll say, I cannot make this choice for you. I have no advice. This is what you must do. If you wish to save others from, well, unworthy deaths, why stumble? Take it by the reins, and perhaps we'll see you at the other side. Am I muted?
No,
No.
I heard you.
Sorry.
We heard you. Just heavy words.
We're being
They're thinking.
contemplative.
It is deep, man.
Sorry, I was cooking for a while.
Yeah. Oof.
You have conquered the orange before. And I trust that you are capable of doing it again.
I will look at Marlowe just to see what he's thinking right now.
Look,
He's
man,
We don't know.
Look,
He's not here.
I'm going to be honest with you. This feels like a huge decision you're about to make, and
Yeah.
not getting.
I think we could delay this. We don't have
Yeah,
to.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I don't think we should keep going. Not
I
without
can't.
Agreed.
This is pretty
Agreed.
huge. This is pretty huge.
This is
so
This is big.
cliffhanger,
We need a
everybody.
Marlowe.
yeah.
We need,
Marlowe,
we need a
you
Marlowe
gotta
for
watch this
We
episode.
we should wait for Luke to be here for this one, guys.
Agreed.
I have no idea what he's gonna say. Like, I guess I could try to like fumble my way through it. I think
No,
Marlowe, I think
This is-
Marlowe would say something like, you know, spark your own joy, make your own path. But at the same time, like,
Honestly,
It would be
This
good
is
to have
a-
his insight.
this would be a good place to pause.
yeah, I'm
Because
gonna be
Marlowe
honest.
should be here. We came into this possibly expecting combat, and I think Marlowe should be here.
Oh, it's
Hey, we
much
did
worse
some
than
stuff.
combat.
Yeah.
This is-
This is,
We did some stuff, talked to people, found out some things. Now it's deliberation time, so we do need everybody. You're right. We'll do that.
We're only half hour away from close anyway.
All right, we'll stop there then.
Yeah.
Works out.
Holy
Holy
shit!
fuck, dude! I can't
Tune
believe I
in.
guessed that shit right. Like, that's him.
Suig, the fact that you mentioned that, I was like, oh no, he's on to something. He's cooking, and I don't like what it smells like.
Lurker once again proving that even though he tries to give off the big jock, I'm not a nerd energy, this is just lols for me, proves that he's like paying more attention than most people. He's just like, I don't know, man. Look, I'm just saying, maybe. Hey, maybe.
Maybe we strap you.
This is. You eat that, right? Okay, there we go. First up, we have new art of the Twilight Mouse. I really like this art. It's the studs on the leather that get me. That looks that tickles my brain. No. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna take all that. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm fixing it. I'm literally fixing it. I'm fixing it. Okay, now they can hear you.
But
All right, everyone. We
computer
said
said-
nothing of worth. Don't worry. I complimented my own art, and then we talked about teleporting.
Funniest shit I've ever heard.
Funniest shit
Okay.
I've ever heard. Oh,
I
it's
am
crazy.
still quiet.
I am still quiet.
I am.
I am
I'm
still
panicking.
silent at all times. That's crazy. Oh man. Good stuff, guys. All right, good game, everybody. Good, solid session.
Very good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for all that stuff. You guys are great.
Thank you.
I have to get a bunch of like stuff set up in my desk in my room. I still need to get echo cancellation and stuff in here, soundproofing. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Like.
Hi.
Yo.
Man, that was sick.